Before we begin, take a moment to slow down. This is not a motivational speech designed to excite you for a few minutes. This is a reflection meant to challenge the way you see life, struggle, and growth. The ideas you are about to hear come from the first part of The Road Less Traveled by Scott Peck, a book that begins with a sentence that feels uncomfortable, but deeply honest. Many people search for happiness by trying to remove difficulty from their lives. They believe that peace comes from comfort, ease, and the absence of problems. But this belief often leads to disappointment and emotional suffering. The truth presented here is different. It suggests that maturity, peace, and strength come not from avoiding hardship, but from understanding it. As you listen, do not rush. Let the words settle. You may recognize parts of your own life in these ideas. This is not about judging yourself or others. It is about gaining clarity. Because sometimes, the most important change begins with seeing reality as it truly is. Life is difficult. This is not a pessimistic statement, but a truthful one. Many people suffer more than necessary because they expect life to be easy. When reality does not meet this expectation, frustration, anger, and hopelessness appear. The problem is not life itself, but the belief that life should be free from pain, struggle, and responsibility. From childhood, many of us are unconsciously taught that happiness means comfort and that suffering means something has gone wrong. As a result, when problems arise, we see them as unfair punishments rather than natural parts of living. This mindset creates resistance, and resistance increases suffering. The moment we expect life to be easy, every difficulty feels unbearable. Paradoxically, when we fully accept that life is difficult, something changes inside us. Problems no longer feel like cruel surprises. Instead, they become expected challenges. Acceptance does not remove pain, but it removes unnecessary emotional struggle. When the mind stops fighting reality, it becomes calmer, clearer, and more capable of action. The author emphasizes that problems are not obstacles to life, they are life. Life is a series of problems that demand solutions. Whether we are young or old, rich or poor, educated or uneducated, problems will continue to appear in different forms. The question is not how to avoid problems, but how we respond to them. Avoidance is one of the most common human reactions to difficulty. We procrastinate, deny, escape, or distract ourselves. At first, avoidance feels like relief. But over time, the avoided problem grows larger, heavier, and more frightening. What could have been solved with effort becomes a source of chronic anxiety and guilt. This is where the concept of discipline becomes central. Discipline is not punishment or harsh control. It is the ability to delay comfort for long-term growth. Discipline means facing problems honestly, even when it is uncomfortable. It means choosing what is right over what is easy. When people lack discipline, they often look for shortcuts. They seek quick fixes, easy answers, or external solutions to internal problems. But emotional and spiritual growth cannot be rushed. It requires patience, effort, and persistence. There is no painless path to maturity. Many psychological and emotional disorders stem from the refusal to accept reality. When individuals cannot tolerate pain, they attempt to escape it through denial, addiction, or unhealthy relationships. These strategies may numb pain temporarily, but they prevent true healing. In contrast, mentally healthy people do not see pain as meaningless. They understand that pain is often a signal for growth. Just as physical pain warns us of injury, emotional pain points to areas that need attention, correction, or change. When listened to wisely, pain becomes a teacher. Growth itself is often painful. Learning new habits, breaking old patterns, admitting mistakes, and changing beliefs all involve discomfort. But this pain is purposeful. It leads to maturity, strength, and inner peace. Avoiding this pain leads to stagnation and deeper suffering. The central message of this part of the book is simple but profound. Life becomes easier when we accept that it is difficult. Acceptance frees us from constant disappointment. Discipline equips us with tools to face reality. Responsibility empowers us. Truth guides us. Balance sustains us. In the end, happiness is not the absence of problems, but the confidence that we can face them. Peace does not come from avoiding pain, but from growing through it. When we stop running from difficulty and start meeting it with courage and discipline, we begin to truly live. Thank you for spending this time with me. If these ideas helped you see life a little more clearly, then this moment was worth it. Growth begins with reflection, and reflection begins with willingness. If you want more content like this, ideas that challenge the mind, strengthen the spirit, and bring light to difficult truths, consider subscribing to this channel. Your support helps this message reach more people who may need it. Until next time, keep walking the road less traveled. This is Mind Light.